Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Rollcase TV, where I continue to do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talents, but a very capable truck if it wasn't pulling such a heavy trailer. I don't know. I don't have access. I play on a console, so I don't have access to, like, the stats for the weights of these things, but I'm sure that trailer weighs, not only am I sure it weighs more than this truck, I'm sure it weighs, I suspect it weighs more than, like, double this truck. Anyway, we are making our way around. I'm going to do a scan like around here somewhere. I don't know how far I can get, but try to get as much of this view. This is the Prototype Exploration Unit, PEU, the Pew 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 truck. I am here to scout out every area of the map. And some of that can be scouted out with the watchtowers, but between the watchtowers, I need to use this truck because it's the only truck I have that can carry a scout trailer, and that's because I'm using only paid DLC vehicles, and this is, believe it or not, the most capable paid DLC truck. It's great. It's very stable. It's hard to tip over. It is got a special suspension that makes it awesome over rocks. Sorry you went to the WC. Yeah, good. Finished your first Sonic remix today. Oh, nice. Oh, see, don't drive and read at the same time. Distracted driving, folks. Don't ever do this. Let this be a lesson to you. Public service announcement. Why'd I hit the railing and drive off the bridge? Cosbox is in the house. Say hi, YouTube. Cosbox, say hi, YouTube. Or YouTube, you can say hi to Cosbox, too. Leave a comment down below. I'll forward it to him eventually. He's got a YouTube channel. Yeah, he stopped by while I was still on my break. So I stream twitch.tv/RollcageJennaBarTV. In the description and all that other stuff on the screen. But yeah, you go there. You can join in all these conversations I have during the breaks. Hi, lol. Oh, I'm so happy because this is the first stream. I'm on episode 6 now for YouTube. This is the first stream where I've done not in Kola Peninsula. Kola Peninsula is horrible. Oh, this is definitely a place where I should have unloaded the map. It's too late now. I'm already in the mess. As soon as I get to an area that has solid ground for a while, I am going to unload and reload the map, which will get rid of all this muddy yuck that I kicked up with the other vehicles. You can't have a vehicle in the area. But let's see. Yeah, that's probably too close, but let me pull in here. I don't know how far the area is. But, oh, you know what? I don't think I can do this. Oh, actually, I can. I was thinking, I don't think I can do this because I haven't even gotten to the other map. I can't go to the other map yet. Haven't found the gateway. But that's okay. I can still do this. And this. Global map is this. And, no, I'm not going back to Kola Peninsula, not even to cheat. I'm going here, to the garage. Do I think I have gaming problems? Do you think you have gaming problems? I'm on our 900 of Civilization 6. I know some of that's text, speech to text, but I'm not quite figuring it out. Hour, not hour. Oh, on 900 hours of Civilization 6. I have 900 hours of Civilization 6? You mean in episodes? I don't think I quite have 900 hours. I've got several hundred episodes, several hundred hours. Yeah. You haven't watched 900 hours. Oh, you have 900 hours in Civilization 6. Oh. Is that how you, I don't even know what you were watching of mine when you first popped by the stream. Was it Civilization? In case you don't know, every time you reload the map, it resets the terrain back to default, so it'll get rid of the muddy piles and stuff. But it was Civ 6. But it doesn't work within a certain radius of any trucks you have. So you can't like get yourself unstuck from the mud because by changing the terrain, but you can minimize the mud on the map. Oh, I hate the trailers. You have 2 points of rotation on them. So hard to back up. Okay. Now, this might help me out once I get far enough along that it's not torn up by the other trucks. Ah, see? It's not torn up here. It was torn up right near there. That gives you an idea of the radius. Now this is no longer torn up. The mud has reset back to the original. And this tree, remember I ran over this tree? Well, you don't remember, unless you were watching the previous episode. I ran over this tree with the big truck, but it's back now. So that's good. It's not a very large protected radius. I see you said yeah, so you're the one that you started watching Civilization. Okay. I don't think 900 hours is sickness or anything. I mean, it's a very good game. Wait, where am I trying to go next? Why do I have a thing there? Oh, I'm coming back there, but no, where am I? I'm here. I see, this is where I was going to turn to take the picture. Okay. It's a framing place or something. I should have had my lights on this whole time. And this is definitely muddy here. I get to visit this place. And I don't mind going through the gray in this vehicle because I know at some point I hit Y instead of X to go to the global map. Yeah, I was going to say I don't mind going through the gray. Okay. Unlock that. Woke up that friendly place. Now I want to get as far as I can over here so I can do the pew pew pewing. I don't want to get myself stuck, but get the trailer as close as I can get it. Probably drive around this rock. Put the trailer close to it. Don't get myself stuck. Okay. That's probably a good spot. Stop the engine. Activate the radar. Tell it to activate the radar a second time. Yay! New objective. Is that it? Car's been scanned. All right. Yeah, and I did. Well, that's a terrible path. Okay, that's road. So I could get into the black across this area now, somewhat safely. That has still not been scanned. But that looks like, yeah, that's... Is it going to tell me what it is? It is going to tell me what it is. Oh, because I scanned it. It's going to be driving along there. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Well, I'll have to go there and put the pew 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 somewhere near there with the pew pew pew, because these two things will not connect through here. So I'm going to have to get there pew 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 eventually. But my eventual goal is to get over here and see if I can get that corner. I hope I can, otherwise I'll have to get another truck there to help. Okay, so I need to go... see if I can get around this tree, back through here. Can I get around there? No, I don't think I can. Rocks are very easy for this truck. But they're not as easy for that trailer because it's stuck on one. Okay, we're cool. Yes, this truck, the little Scout who could, very stable, has a special suspension for rocks. Now let's get over this way. Yeah, I don't know how many hours I have in Civilization. Not that many. I only play Civilization. I have only played it on stream. Even the tutorial I think I get on stream. There's an episode 0. A lot of what I've done are scenarios, like 7 scenarios. And so I'm on, I think, my 11th game now. I just started on what is listed as game number 18. High Seas Madness. So Cosbox, you've been watching 17. I know somebody's been watching through all of 17 and giving me likes, so I appreciate it. If that's you, I definitely appreciate it. But yes, High Lands Madness or High Land Madness is just about over. As of the time I'm streaming this, it is over. And I have already recorded some of the next map, High Seas Madness, which isn't really a spoiler because it will be out by the time this comes out on YouTube. And it's already started on Twitch, so. Which I think is going to be, which so far has been fun, but frustrating. Like, really frustrating in parts. The barbarians are at the gates. Okay, where's the best way to go? This is going to be tricky. I want to stay near the winchables. I'm still making progress. I'm feathering the throttle. I want to have to go in a low gear. Although if I go in a low gear, I have the advantage of diff lock, which I can only do in low gear in this vehicle. The Rezvani and the Mastodons, the ZiKZs, those I don't need to. Those have permanent diff lock, so I don't have to go in a low gear to turn those on. Those run all the time. The Rezvani I can take out of 4-wheel drive or out of all-wheel drive, but I would ever do that. See, the trick of reloading the map came in really handy there. I really hope I can get close enough to not have to get another truck to help me up that hill. What side has winchables? More likely this side. Leaning forward. There is a branch there. Possible winchable. Might be close enough to grab something on the left side there from here. But I think it's fordable. I'm not using the autonomous winch on any of those things. I think the autonomous winch is not worth it. I think the longer, stronger winch is better. I don't tip these. I've got enough hours in this game that I don't tip. I have the vehicles I picked are the most stable ones, so I don't tip them very often. And when I do, of the Scouts, they both roll over back onto their feet pretty well. This rounded top keeps it rolling till it hits those big wide wheelbase, and the Rezvani Hercules is even better with that, which is where I take the most chances with the Hercules. Already during this stream, in the last few episodes of this this particular region, first few YouTube episodes, I've rolled the Rezvani, I think, twice and rolled it back over onto its feet, so I didn't have to recover it. It's slow going, but you know what? That's what this is. This is a complete playthrough. You get to see everything. All my mistakes. It's not a walkthrough. It's a playthrough. I'm not showing you where everything is or how everything goes. This is really just one man's adventure, one old man's adventure, playing the game. Yeah, so far this has not been terribly difficult. I mean, I am dragging this trailer that weighs twice as much as the vehicle, which gives me an extra challenge. And if that wasn't challenging enough, I'm trying to eat pretzels and take a drink at the same time. Oh, did I drag myself down while I was... bog myself down while I was concentrating too much on my food and my drink? My snack. Yeah, I might waste some fuel. Eventually I'm going to go buy the Rezvani and I'm going to use him to fill me up. Me and the exploration unit, because it uses its own fuel. I don't know if you get the full feeling watching, but when you're driving, you can really tell how heavy that trailer is. I mean, you can almost feel the way the experience is really good in this game as far as giving you the feeling that you're bogging down. You can almost smell the mud. You can almost smell the grease lubricating the gears as you... I don't know, it's kind of stupid. Duh! Rock crawler suspension! Didn't see it coming, didn't need it. I'm gonna get up to here, try to sneak by. Rock crawler, rock crawler. Okay, stop the engine. Refuel. Well, I can do this right from the Rezvani's supplies. And I will fuel up the Wrangler. And I will fuel up the exploration unit. And I don't need the roof rack. So I'm good to go. And just keep going. I'm gonna need help. getting to that corner. This is about the closest I can get to that corner. If I can somehow get up this hill a little bit. Let's see how far I can get. Time of day is it? It's morning. It's 10 in the morning. It's about as bright as it's gonna get. Which is not very bright. I don't have flashers on this truck. Sorry, no beacons. Be nice. The thing is probably heavier with fuel. They think that they pay attention to that, but you know, I want to make sure I got as much fuel with me as I can. Although I am just going back to the fuel station after this. So. And I think I got another scan I can do at the fuel station. Okay, now this is a muddy area. I don't have another truck by here, so this isn't, this starts muddy. So I'll go ahead and just get myself some help. To see what could I possibly winch on the fence. Nope. I winched on something behind me, so it wasn't the fence. If I have to, of course, I can release the trailer and then drive forward and then pull it to me. All right, let's see if this helps. I don't think this will help. It's not. All right. No, wrong button. What button am I trying to push? Not that one. This one? No, I gotta do that first. That's why it wasn't working. Okay. Where am I going? First of all, let's piece this out. I need to go there, but I don't know what the trail is. I'm going to go there. Is that where I am? Or that's the vehicle that I need to retrieve? So that looks like a vehicle. Around here, and now this is going to be the tricky part. I'm going to have to try to somehow get through these trees as best as I can, as far as I can. Okay, and where am I going next after this? I'm going to the right. Okay. Can I get through the fence? I can. All right. Oh, and this is also a big mud pile though. I don't see any good winchables. I think it's actually lighter to winch it than to tow it. So there is a place I can winch to. Let me get it as close to me as I can. I am digging myself in a hole, but oh, not quite there. Oh, I got there. I didn't think I was going to get there. Yeah, this was not the best way to go. I'm going to actually go right over to here, through the fence, and then attach to those trees. It's just as muddy on the other side by the snow there. I'm expecting it to not be as muddy, but that was not me messing with the camera. That was the camera messing with me. I think through the mud might actually be the better way. The grass is very, very boggy. I gotta find something to winch to here. Or do that. Let's get out of the bog and onto the muddy trail, because I think that's actually better driving. I am keeping the diff lock on. Very slowly make my way through here. Trying to find winch points as I go along. I'm going to not hitch. I think it might be lighter to winch than to hitch. Which is something that kind of drives me crazy, that, you know, if you unpack cargo, it's lighter than if you have it packed for most cargo. I think it's lighter to tow than it is to, okay. Let's, this is a good place to the trick. Because I can make it as bright as I can, clear sky. Rid of the vignette, open the aperture, recam, and that's flowing water, right? Is that flowing water? If only I thought the water was shallow enough I could get up the river, then I would be definitely cool. There is a trail going there, but it's going over there to there. But can I get higher? I mean, if I could get up the river to here, otherwise, let's try to go around those trees. I'm going to go to the river and see what it's like. Whether I think I can get across it. I'm not sure I can get around those rocks. The trees look pretty thick. I should have actually walked in photo mode over to those trees, but I didn't. I think I might be able to get through those trees. Let's try to go through the trees. The ground is actually better here on the trees. Oh yeah, I can get through these trees. I can get through these trees easily. I can get through the trees and up onto the rocks. And it just so happens that I've got my rock crawler suspension, which makes this a lot easier in this vehicle than some others. Although towing this other thing is making it a challenge. Oh yeah. If I can get actually on these rocks, I would be all set. But the rocks are pretty broken up. Whoa! Okay. Oh, look what I found. Look what I found. I found a way up here. Going right to the corner. This might be far enough. But I know I can winch up farther, but I have to hitch the trailer to do it. Got it. And I am pointing right towards that corner, right? Pretty much right towards that corner. However far I can get up here. Oh, that's the wrong thing to look at. Yeah, I won't need to get much farther, actually. Yeah, it's the bushes that are hurting me more than the slope or anything else. I might be far enough now, but I don't want to take a chance. Since I found this little path, I want to take advantage of it. Yeah, that's not helpful. That will be helpful. Now, getting back down safely, I might have to get a crane to I'd have to get a crane to retrieve the prototype exploration unit. Now this is to the point of getting ridiculous. There's no reason I have to scale up this high, I'm sure. In fact, I might scale up so high that I leave some gray area behind me. Yeah, I'm definitely far enough along. I'm going to miss some area over here, in fact. When I go back down, I can do another search. This is the kind of thing I do to make sure I get 100% map coverage. Am I gonna actually find anything here? Almost certainly not. Am I gonna have fun doing it? Yes. And I found nothing. Excuse me a second. Had to cough. Look at that. Every pixel of the map. All right, now I have to try to find my way back down. Yeah. I think the first thing I should do is release the trailer. And my winch. Why am I releasing the trailer? Because I'm going to tow the trailer, likely from behind. Once I get myself turned around here. I'm using this tree to help keep me from tipping, except that's not working too well, and the trailer's kind of in my way. Stop. Right. Yeah, I don't need this point. Okay. I want to get back through here however I can. It's probably going to be like through there and then through the rocks. Where I came from. Like that. Okay. Stop. Stop. Stop rolling. Yeah, the trailer's going to help me. See how heavy the trailer is? He's going to go down the hill faster than I am, and it's going to cause me to tip. He might spin himself around, which would actually be okay. No, don't roll. I'm going to try to roll him in such a way that he flips over and aligns with myself. Think that's going to work? Do you think that's going to work? Everything except the roll part worked. Okay, well, you know what? That's okay. Because he will eventually roll. There we go. He rolled. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Can I attach? Yes. Let's get back through where I came. And get myself over to the fuel station. I'm debating whether this was the way I came or not. I think it was. Yes, and back through the mud. That's right. And I'm going to go around the other way now because I already tore up that mud, even though this mud is also very, very, very bad. Maybe this mud off of the tracks will be better. Oh yeah, there's the trailer with the wood. I'm supposed to grab at some point. Yeah, this is a good time to unhitch and winch. I do think it's easier. I think it's lighter to tow the trailer than to hitch to it. But that's probably just confirmation bias. Oh, wrong button. I went to take a drink and instinctively turned the wheel, turned the joystick, but I turned the wrong one. That's not helping me. Actually, let's pull forward a tiny bit. Okay, now. See if this does clearly make a difference. I was stuck before. How am I now? Still kind of stuck. I'm also in a bad spot. I mean, I was kind of in an awkward direction. Yeah, I'm still stuck. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch where you're going, buddy. You do this enough, you kind of get an idea how far out that winch goes, but apparently I haven't done enough because it could have gone a lot farther out. Yeah. I've got full throttle and the emergency brake on, and I'm just pulling myself backwards. Very, very slightly pulling the trailer forwards, but not much. Now? Now? Yeah, it's happening. Something's happening. I'm getting through slowly. At least I am making enough progress that the trailer is getting closer. You know, I do have that other truck not far from here. I could just run over here and grab this thing. I think my progress on the trailer has kind of started to slow down. Which would take less time, to go get that other truck or to keep doing this? Oh no. It's close. Pull the winch. Restart. I mean, the other truck isn't that far away, but I would have to switch it. Everything else. And I think I will leave this now at the fuel station. It's very, very slowly getting closer. Very, very slowly. Still have a ways to go before I get out of the muddy farm. Oh, this would have been a good opportunity for me to actually change maps. I think I was far enough away that where this got torn up, it's too late now. I'm too close. I have it in low gear. I have it winched instead of hitched. If that makes a difference or not, I don't know. Well, I'm definitely within winchables range now, so I can go ahead and hitch it. Yeah, I've got it now. Definitely enough things to winch to now if I have to drag myself forward without leaving the trailer behind. Through the fence! Yay! I'm back on the road. Okay, wait. Yes, I do want to take another picture when I get here. I think that's the gateway. And I just missed it on the map. I'll go to the fuel station, I'll take a picture, and then I think it's the gateway. And then I can go a little bit farther. Stop engine! Activate radar! Radar! New objective found! That's it? Just a new objective? That's not the gateway? Or do I have to actually drive up to it? Oh, come on. That's got to be a gateway, right? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to refuel everything, first of all. Fuel station, yes. And drive unit. Okay. And then I'm going to change trucks. And I am going to crash the trailer. And I'm going to go up that road. Let's see. I got to go down here a ways and then across. So once I hit the water, turn. It's got to be a gateway, right? Either that or it was planned to be a gateway at some point and they decided not to put the gateway there, which is also something that they would do. This is the better vehicle to investigate this, of course. I see the road. I can squeeze through here with some delicacy. I'm not talking about escargot. Ugh, delicacy. I don't know where a guardrail might be, but... Oh, it's a railroad track! Oh, it's not a gateway, it's a railroad tunnel! Can I get through it? Regardless? No, okay. That's fine. Choo choo, choo, choo. All right, I can't go that way. But as long as this truck is here, and he's not towing anything, and railroad tracks are really difficult to turn around on. Can I get back to the muddy area? Oh boy. Why do I insist on making things difficult on myself? And trees are this thing's kryptonite. You have to be careful that you don't get the axles caught on trees. What kind of ditch am I in? Okay. There it is. I am going to tow this baby over there to take my last picture. How close am I? He is hitched to the thing, right? Yes, okay. So, now, it's a matter of getting down here and getting to this things. I don't need to visit that. I'm going to come down through... Is that a big rock I can't pass? And there's something there. I can go up there. I think the thing to do is to take the railroad tracks. Which is going to be difficult. But trigger this. Trigger that. Come to here. Come to back here somewhere to make sure I get as much of that gray as I can. Then take a picture. And that will be enough to end the episode. Okay, it's still hitched, right? And I'll drive next to the railroad tracks because I don't trust this water. And it looks like the railroad tracks really are the way to get into, because of the flood. They are the best way of getting into the, whatever that yard supposedly is. This is road, but the railroad track clearing, I think, is the best way. But right of way, that's the word I'm looking for. Not necessarily on the tracks itself, that's tough driving, but it's a little closer. Stop. Depending on the bank here. The camber, as it were. Okay, and what is this, my spying eye spied? Oh, it's telling me that the railroad tracks can't be passed. Probably what it's telling me. There's rocks in the way. Come on, just get... Why am I not there yet? Fallen rocks! Yeah! The rocks have fallen into railroad tracks, help clear the debris, reopen the path. Okay, I will accept that. And now I gotta look up fallen rocks. What do you need? You need consumables times 2. Well, okay, that's fine. I will then... Can I get around the rocks? Oh, I could have gone up here. Okay, let's see how far I can get around the rocks, through the water. And I will... Yeah, let's see if I can go through the water while carrying the other vehicle. Or not. However far I can get is where I will take the picture. I mean, not take it in the most ideal spot, but... This is where the road was supposed to be, I think. And could the Jeep have gone through here on its own? No. Can the Mastodon go through on it? Mastodon? The ZiKZ 612H go through here on his own? Very likely. Very, very likely. I mean, he is doing it while he's towing the other vehicle. Whose engine I'm not turning on, because why waste the fuel? All that camera jitter. And I am going to pass up that one thing and not trigger. I'll have to know to come back and trigger it. But it's not going to be today because I'm already coming up on 55 minutes. Let me see if I can get this one more radar thing done. Discover this last warehouse or whatever it is up here. On the road. Who needs to clear the railroad tracks? Actually, I probably will need to do some contract or something. But... And this is some warehouse. Okay, and now stop this engine. Change trucks. And I conveniently turned his engine on by mistake. Get this guy over here as far as I can. That's where I said I was going to do the radar. That's what I said. That's what I'm going to do. And if I miss one pixel somewhere, I will be kind of upset. Oops! Clench horn. Yeah, that should actually be a very good spot. Activate radar! Radar! I see there's another task there I'll pick up as long as I'm here. Upgrade! And a couple of tasks. All right. And let's look at the map. Metal framing, okay. And I thought there was a task. Ooh, there's a trailer store. Awesome. I thought there was something over here. I thought there was a task right here. Was it the trailer store? Anyway, metal framing, that's going to be a tough place to get to, but it'll happen. If I can get there, I can get there. Up through, oh yeah, up through here, through there. Yeah, I can get there. Okay. And there's the upgrade, which I could actually get to with this vehicle, but come along here. But I'm not going to, because I'm going to end it there. Oh, and I missed that little spot there. But there's the wooden bridge. Once I get across the wooden bridge, I'll be able to get there. And what is it going to take me to get across the wooden bridge? I'm going to guess wood. Let's actually track it. Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't found it. I haven't gotten to it yet. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm running out of time. No, I don't have time. I got to visit the wooden bridge. When we switch to the other truck, though, then I'll know. Okay, I need to get to that wooden bridge task. Clear the wooden bridge. Then I will be able to, actually, I will mark it on the map. Then I will know. Okay, I have to go through here. Might be able to get through there. Okay, that's my next stop, to get to the wooden bridge. And with this truck, come over the upgrade. But then I will be able to take the little truck across the wooden bridge, come over to here, and clear up this gray area. And then I will have that black area, I'll have this gray area, I'll have this gray area, that black area, and then maybe some other gray areas, I don't know. But almost done scouting the entire first map. All right, I'm at 59 minutes, I gotta get out of here. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around for a raid. If you're watching on YouTube, that's gonna be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next day, next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 1800 hours or 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time. In the UK, almost always, and almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube, I hope you have a great night, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, great whenever until I see you again, and wherever you end up going on the road or in life, be sure to enjoy the drive. All right, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, I am out here for you. Bye-bye.